in this particular page, what we can see here is we can have these different sections available. One is where I have left off. The other sections are create a story using an AI, artificial intelligence. Another is read a passage from a library and add our own passage if you want to add our own passage, and we can also see the achievements and the histories. Okay, so the next thing what we want to do is let's try to create a new story using an artificial intelligence AI. I'm going to select an animal character or lion and a location, say an island. I'm going to choose a reading level for this. So there are different 8 type of levels available to be chosen from, and right now I am going to choose, let's say, a level 1. So it's going to create one artificial intelligence story for me. In the first time you have to provide and allow the microphone access. I have already given that, so it is not asking to me that part again. And here are some instructions how we have to use this tool. Okay, so let me just go and then click on start reading this button. So the countdown begins. 3 2 1 start. Lina, a female lion, lived on an island with lots of trees. She played with her animal friends. One day she heard a loud noise. She looked and saw a small boat on the beach. Lina went to see it, curious, and stopped reading. So once I click on the stop reading, I have two options. One is what happens next. So I can ask for Lina's encounter with humans, or I can ask the curious quest of Lina. Okay, so let me try and select the option B. It is going to create my next chapter in this particular case. Let's wait it to complete, and it presented me the second paragraph. The countdown is again here. Lina saw it on the island. She went to see it. She heard a kitten cry. It was small and needed help. Lina wondered how to save the kitten. Again, I stopped reading. The other option is to I can still go with the next chapter of this particular story. But before that, let's go and do done reading and see the results. When I click on this the results button, it will go and provide me the result of this particular reading exercise. So I have a pronunciation accuracy of 97%, and the reading time is 12%, and this is the nice looking lion's picture which I just selected. There are several words to practice, like these are the words which I am having some issues with pronunciation. So let's do one thing. Let's just go and click on this practice words so that we can go and practice it for that. So it says like practice makes progress. Select any word to keep growing your skills. So let me just go and click on the island, and what I can do, when you are ready, press the microphone and read the word out loud. So let me just go and click on this microphone. Before that, let me hear this, how it should be pronounced. Iceland, island. Okay, now let me try to say it. Island, island. Great, I got it right. So it presented with me this star sign, like I have completed this word nicely. I can try with other words, but for now I am not going to do that, and let me click on this I am done button. So this is my result. I can click on this keep reading, and then I can choose what should be the next chapter. So I selected the chapter. It is creating the next chapter for me. The same pop-up comes again. The same countdown comes again. Up. So here are the different type of options we are having for the immersive reader. One is the syllables. It will give us the space, how it should be uh, pronounced, and how we have to call it. If we want to have some differentiation between the nouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, we can select this. And then we have these text preferences. If we want to change the font colors or the fonts family of the fonts, if we want to have some dark theme, if you want to have some light theme, if you want to see some more colors, what are the number of color themes available, you can have them from here. We can also increase the text sizes, how we want to see that. The other part is line focus off. So if you want to see only one line focus, if you want to see 3 line focus, or if you want to see the whole text reading, it's already disabled. If we have it, then it is going to work in the same way. Okay, so this is how the lining is available. If you want to disable the line focus, we can click on this button. Picture dictionary, we can just click it off. I'm not sure what that is all about. And yes, now I can read this. Lina saw the kitten cry. She picked it up and gave it some milk. They became friends and played together on the island. Lina was happy to save the kitten. Let me stop, and then we can have our result again. I have the 93% of pronunciation accuracy and 1 minute of reading. So this is my progress history for this particular chapter. The next thing, I can click on that home button to navigate back to this page, and from here in the achievements I can see these achievements whatever I have. Till now I have 5 minutes time spent reading, 10 reading sessions, 80% is my accuracy, and 142 correct words per minute. My 5 readings are over 90% of accuracy, and 3 readings over 90% of accuracy, and I am also having a badge for first time reader. I can also see the history. There are 2 chapters which are in progress and 3 I have already completed, and if I want to read them again, I can just click on them and they are going to be opened one more time for me. And if I want to go and continue with the reading for the existing ones or the in progress ones, I can do that as well. The other thing is I can read a passage. In here as well, we can have a label for a passage. So what the passage means, it also shows us the level for each of the level items. Like level 1 to 2 is for the readers who have the basic letters, sounds and phenomena, and it helps for the educators and parent reading these out for them. And level 7 and 8 are the higher one, where readers are complex text focusing on various subject matters. So level 8 is the very high or tough level. Let me just go and click on this particular item or paragraph for the TikTok with this clock. Let me try to do that. Some people find it hard to wake up, but let's before that we can just go and check this again. So yeah, some people find it hard to wake up in the morning. That is a problem. A woman had an idea. She made a special wake-up clock. Here is how it works. The clock beeps to wake you. You still want to sleep. You try to turn it off. The clock does not go off. It keeps beeping. It uses its will to move. It moves around your room. You must get up to find the clock that wakes you up. Good morning. So let me stop this, and it will present me the results. I am having 87% of pronunciation accuracy. These are the words I have to practice. If I want to read something else, if I want to read again, I can click on this. If I want to add a paragraph of my own which I wanted to practice, I can paste it here. That's okay. This is very basic idea, so I'm just going to add some dummy data in here. Let's say lorem ipsum $Smith, and click next. So this particular message or passage is going to be presented with me as the reading test. Lorem ipsum $Smith. This is very basic. I am having a 50% of accuracy, and it's 5 seconds of reading time. Right, when I go to home, I have these different options, and I have the achievements now. This is what we see as an achievement. I am a first timer, high accuracy, and high accuracy of 90% up. So
this
here
is a
are the
very
different
brief
type of options
introduction
we are having for
about
the
the
immersive reader.
Microsoft Reading
One
Pro.
is the
If you liked
syllables.
the
It
video,
will give us the
please
space
like,
how it should be
share and subscribe my
uh,
channel.
pronounced and
Thank you
how
so
we
much
have to
and
call
see
it.
you in the next video.
If we want to